Hello and welcome to Black and Gold's latest vlog. This week shot outside my office early on a Saturday morning, so excuse the tired eyes. And this week I'm going to discuss open houses. Open houses have become the most popular thing for an estate agent to offer you guys selling your property. And I've got a few thoughts on them. I think there's a time and a place for an open house, absolutely. We sold a property about 6 weeks ago. And we priced it very, very competitively to create a lot of interest around it, and we ran an open house on a Saturday. It was a vacant property. It was something that needed everything doing to it, a full renovation job. There was no danger of, security risks or anything getting damaged. We opened the house up and we let people wander around. We created a great buzz, and we got a great offer on the property, well above what the property was marketed at. Those open houses are great and they work, and there's a place for them. However, now it's become so fashionable for estate agents to go into a valuation and offer you guys selling your properties an open house. And I think it's a little misleading, because in your mind you've got a picture of, like you watch on the films, where there's an open house and there's coffee out and sandwiches and flags outside the front and people are queuing and wandering around. That's not what's on offer when people like Birchall Edwards and Shipways sit in front of you and they say, we're going to do an open house. That's not what's going on there. My problem with open houses that are being offered now by some people are they're a little lazy. They're a lazy way of selling the house, because an open house in Shirley or Solihull means this: you go out of your house for the day and you leave us the keys. We send you a viewing rep. They sit there for half an hour to an hour. They don't really check who's coming. They don't really show the house, because they're just sat there while people wander around freely. People are on top of each other. It's awkward. If you imagine, if you're seeing a 3-bed semi-detached on Ralph Road, there are the same couples that are looking for that house, the same versions of the house. So you go on Arnold Road, you go on Ralph Road, you go down Stanway Road, Radbourne Road. You will be bumping into the same couples again and again and again on those properties. An open house is the most awkward situation for those people you can imagine, because they've seen these people the last 3 or 4 Saturdays traipsing around, and they've lost out to some people. They haven't quite got them. They all know they haven't got the other houses they've gone for. It's awkward. You don't want a buyer to have to buy a house in that situation. You want someone to wander around your house and be completely relaxed and take their time. And if you're selling a property like that around this area, an open house is not the way to go, regardless of what your estate agent says, because they're only doing it for ease. It's easy to do an open house from my point of view. I've got one staff member, I send them there for an hour and it's done. That's not the optimal way of selling your property. The optimum way of selling your property is this: personal viewing, so proper specific time. So someone comes in, they sign in, they walk around with a proper estate agent from Black and Gold's. That these people are the people that are in my Monday morning meetings, and they know the property that's come on. So on a Monday we'll sit down and we'll go through everything that's come on. So this week 7 properties have come on, 7 properties. And we go through with everyone who's showing the properties this week exactly where we are. So the things we're pushing: this is a chain-free property, this property can be extended, this property is Tudor Grange catchment area. Things that need to be known. So you haven't just got a viewings rep that's just gone there, or someone running an open house that's just sat there and hasn't got a clue because they've picked the keys up from the office on a Saturday morning and they don't know what they're doing. In my opinion, that's the best way to sell a house, not open houses. Now, I'm not saying open houses aren't a thing. They are. I've just said we ran one a few weeks ago and it was a great success and achieved a great price for the vendor. But they are not the way to sell your standard residential house in Solihull or Hall Green or Withall at the moment. They're just not. It's lazy, it's awkward for everyone, and apart from anything, it's a real security risk. If you've got 3 families in your house at one time and there's a family upstairs, a family downstairs, a family in the garden, something breaks, how do we explain it? Can't be. So that's it. Sorry, but it's a little bit of a ranty one this week. And sorry again about if I look a little jaded. My son ran rings around me again last night, so we're struggling for sleep as normal. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and any comments, leave us in the box, and catch up soon. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.